Hey Rage Nation, Kimber Schaefer here with Rage in the Cage. Can't wait. August 6th, we're going Roll in the Cage, followed by August 7th. Rage in the Cage events all going down as a summer showdown. This guy right here, you're no stranger to MMA. This is Lesemann, and I have seen you on Facebook. We've been Facebook friends probably 7-8 years, but this is my first time to meet you in person and first time to interview you. So thank you. Welcome to our Rage in the Cage interview studio here at Whiskey Nights. So I'm so excited to see you. You have fought for other organizations and cards, but this is your first time for Rage in the Cage, correct?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
I did MMA basically just to get out some aggression when I was younger, and I ended up going 2-5. And that was before any training and anything like that. Grappling's kind of always been my strong suit. I started that before I even knew I started that. So I was third grade, they were doing summer come in and do some freestyle wrestling, and I did it without even knowing I was really doing it. So yeah, I'm super stoked. I'm training full time right now pretty well. So I'm super stoked to get in there and show what I got.
So did you wrestle from 3rd grade on up through high school?
I wrestled from 3rd grade on up to 5th grade, and then I just basketball, football, anything I could just get my hands on to keep that training going. I've always had a desire to just train and unleash some potential.
Yeah, well, that's the hard thing too with basketball and wrestling being the same season. I know my kiddos, I know shocker, Rage in the Cage, but my kiddos are all, like my son is just turned 16 and he's almost 6'5". So you can imagine, and my daughter, my 12-year-old daughter is just under 6 feet.
Yeah.
So you can imagine my family are basketball players.
Yeah.
They don't get to do the wrestling because
Hoopers.
it's the same season. Yeah, they're, my 2 girls are 1.5 years apart, and everybody calls them the Twin Towers because they're just both so tall.
Okay.
So I know that it's so tough when you love athletics and you have to choose one or the other that season. So, but you're still training.
Oh, I quit one of the best jobs I've ever had in my life, tower climbing. You know, so I got grips for days. You know, I can grip for 80 hours a week. I quit that job so I could actually fulfill what was really holding me back. You know, I started resenting that job, coming off, you know, kind of as a few bad words. And now that I've actually got rid of that restraint and in the gym, got a job that pays like fairly the same, I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'm the most confident I've ever been. I'm the most dangerous in jiu-jitsu I've ever been. So.
How hard was it though? Because that's your comfort zone, that job that you had for so long, I'm sure. How hard was it to say, okay, this isn't getting me where I need to go. I need to stop.
It was super hard. You know, I got 5 kids. I got a family to feed. So when I took the risk, I took it knowing that I have to find something that'll work for me and also work for me and my family. And you know, it kind of just worked out. The stars are aligning. I'm a bad mamma jamma now, so
Awesome.
I feel great.
Well, thank you, Jesus, for making all that work.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you're appreciative. So it's all coming full circle, though. This is what you've been training for. Back in the cage, this time for a no-gi jiu-jitsu match. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
I'm super excited. Like I said, I've been training my A off. I've been pushing forward. You know, adversity really hasn't had much for me lately. My family's well, and so, you know, when it comes time to get in that cage for the roll in the cage, I'm bringing a shovel with me, and I'm willing to dig as deep as I have to go to come out with the W, and I will.
You're selling your fight right now, your matchup. I mean, like, I want to see it already. So
yeah,
I love this. So where do you train?
I train at Pro Martial Arts.
Okay, where's that located?
It's located off Wilshire,
okay,
over by Wilshire Gun Range. It's kind of a new facility, new to jiu-jitsu. But, you know, stuff like that doesn't matter when you have the passion for something. I'm going to work just as hard as if I was at a top elite facility. You know, we'll get there, you know, and cross-training, all this other stuff. So it's just nothing's in the way.
Somewhere,
nothing's in the way, no.
So you've got 5 kids, I've got 4. So what is your age ranges?
It goes up to 10.
Okay, let's do the little ones.
Yeah, I got little ones. The boy is, it goes up to 11. He's 11 years old. They grow so fast. So Yeah, he's 11, and then the rest are girls going down. So,
Aw,
yeah.
well, he's going to be a very protective older brother, I
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah, it's nice.
So, well, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here. Any last words, any shout outs before we wrap it up?
I just want to send a shout out to whatever it is inside me that's about to overcome a lot and do a lot. And my family, of course, they're supportive, you know, sacrificing a little bit. They used to sacrifice a lot for my ambitions, and you know, now it's all going to come back to them. So.
All right.
Thank
It's
you.
all about coming full circle. So we appreciate you being here, Shadlin. Appreciate all you Rage in the Cage fans for supporting all of these guys for so long. Roll in the Cage. He's fighting on the card. You got to support. It's going down Friday, August 6th at the Oklahoma City Farmers Public Market, followed by Rage in the Cage the very next night. You can get tickets to one event, both events, or the combo from any fighter, Shadlin, any other fighter on the card, or of course, stubwire.com, and we will see you then.